Well, good noonish. It is Monday, June 29th, 2026, and I am up here at Crystal Lake, Camp Crystal Lake. You Gen Xers will get that. As you can see, I have this place all to myself. It's 4 miles here. You have to get on the Pacific Crest Trail, and then you get off of it right when you get through Sourdough Pass. You park just north of Tipsoo Lake off of 410. It's at the Chinook Pass Trail, but you don't go on the Chinook Pass Trail. You go on the Pacific Crest Trail towards Sheep Lake and then Sourdough Gap. You will cross both of those. And then, instead of staying on where the sign says to switch back for Pacific Crest Trail after you get through Sourdough Pass, you go straight instead of going right on the switchback. And it's about a mile, about half a mile to it and half a mile to get down to it. It's up top here. Oh wow, this is primitive. They have campsites here. The Upper Crystal Lake. More like a gang trail. But it's 1,700 foot elevation gain. I love you see the condensation there swirling around on the lake surface, and then the clouds are pretty low. And these are clouds. I'm up high enough. I don't know what elevation it is. I have to look at it. I highly recommend. Oh, hang on. I got to make sure I do this right. Woo! There we go. Ooh. Man. Yeah, I don't think I'm supposed to go this way. Let's see what we got. Yep, sure enough, back on the trail. That quick. That was most likely a game trail. And here we are now, coming back around. I've gone 4 miles, over 4 miles now, because I've gone all the way around this lake. Crystal Lake. Then coming back south. I misspoke last week when I did Natchez Loop and Dewey Lake. I didn't go north, I went south there and then came back north. And now I went north and I'm coming back south. But I hope your 2026 is going great. Mine is going pretty good. Oh, wrist check. Hang on. I don't think I did a wrist check. Well, going out of the way there. Hang on a second. There we go. My Vostok Scuba Dude Amphibia. In Mother Russia, you don't wear watch. Watch wears you. I ain't gonna lie. I like wearing this watch. Just to say that too. Plus, it's a pretty good dive watch. Not that I'm ever going to go diving, but I enjoy wearing it. And that's what wearing a watch is all about. I don't wear my watches for collectible. I have budget watches. All of mine are basically between $50 and $150. And you get different movements, different styles, different dials, different functions, complications. You know, I wanted a little bit of everything, and I got that. I got one more watch to get. And then it's 7 that I wear. So I wear 6 right now. I have 6 sets of scrubs. So, well, 1 for each set. And then I can wear them interchangeably as well. Now, just wanted something that I didn't have to be connected, modern technology. To the internet or had to plug it in. This right here, all these watches don't need any of that. So nothing wrong having stuff like that, but you want to have backups. I'm on these trails here. I'm wanting to make sure that, I'm prepared well, very well prepared. For instance, I got to download offline maps for Google. So that way, no matter where I'm at, it'll go off the satellite and I can get home and go wherever I need to. So long as you have them downloaded, beforehand. That's the main thing. Oh, wow. Look at all this. Pretty cool. Seen elk tracks, saw marmot earlier. Chipmunks, seen a few. Oh, it's mostly downhill, I'd say, on the way back. But to get out of here and to go over the pass, you have to go uphill a couple times, and that's okay. Like I said, this is my only hike. I'm only off yesterday and today. Tomorrow I'm gonna work 4 hours because of the holiday. I'm off both. I'm doing my big trip, going down to Brookings, Oregon, Southern Oregon, Southwest Oregon. Ooh. Yeah, hang on a second. I better hang on. So you can see slid marks there. Yeah, gotta be careful. So I'm gonna make sure I had my balance about me. Highly recommend it. It's supposed to be some great views. See lots of wildflowers along the trail, different colors, different variations. Nice. Yeah, but anyway, hope your health's going well. You know, progress, not perfection. Lose a little weight at a time. You know, if you're overweight and you got diabetes, you lose that weight, and diabetes will go away. Chances are. Go south? No, I'm gonna go north. Stay up this way. Oh, elk. Speaking of elk, there you go. Elk track right there. Even when I'm recording and watching where I'm going, you know, I'm able to look around and see things too. Blame it on my ADD. But, you know, yeah, always be mindful of your surroundings. Things that you want to absolutely do when you're hiking, make sure you have enough water and you know your skill set. Always check your six every 5 minutes. Or no maximum, more max than 10 minutes maximum. Always just stop for a second, turn around, look, and then you'll have that peace of mind. You know, I got a gun and a knife on me right now, and if I need to, I always carry bear spray with me. Oh man, look at that little island. Oh, look at that. Oh, it's so cool. Oh, and the mirror view too. That's so awesome. Oh man. Crystal Lake. Anyway. What was I talking there? Oh yeah, just working on yourself, you know. Living your best life possible. You know. I don't want anything from anyone. I want you to live. When I say I'm free folk, I'm not sovereign citizen bullshit. No, I'm an American. Damn, I'm proud to be an American. 4th of July's coming up. I really don't want to hear any fireworks. I just want to relax and chill. That's what I'm going to go for. But more than anything, you know, just have a good time. And I will. You know, everywhere you go, even where I'm at in Mississippi Delta, there's slim pickings as far as hiking's concerned. But I make it work. Every time I go back home, I have a blast. You know, I go to Bear Run at Bear Creek. You know, in eastern Arkansas, St. Francis National Forest, just north of Helena. It's my old stomping grounds where I made my bones. All right. You know, if you don't like your job, do something about it. You know, some of the friends, you don't like them. They're not meeting you halfway. You know, you got to cut your losses. You know, control who has access to you. All that stuff. You know, is part of your, you know, your well-being and everything. Trust me. Anyway, well, there's enough of that. As you can see, it's beautiful up here. Look at them clouds rolling there. Anyway, y'all get out there and enjoy nature, people. Later.